Welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to store key value data to iCloud using NSUbiquitousKeyValueStore in Expo React Native for iOS. So let's get started. So first you need to go to this particular URL over here. So I'll just open it inside Firefox, and here you can see that you will have to select one of this template. I will be using this blank TypeScript template, but like feel free to use whatever template you want. I'm using the blank TypeScript template because it has less boilerplate code and it also has TypeScript support. So I'll just paste this over here. Now we'll just have to wait for it to present as the question of app name. So I'll just here enter it as my app. Next, like I said, there is no third-party library available for this, so we need to write native code. So for that you will have to go to this URL over here and open it inside a new tab. Here you will have to select iOS device, select development build. iCloud is only for iOS, and here I have disabled ES because I will be building it locally. I have already installed Xcode. I have already installed Xcode command line tools. I have already installed simulator. I have already done these two commands as well. Then we need to run this command, so I'll just copy this, and let's just wait for our project to finish installing these node modules. Then I will just cd to my app. I'll paste it over here. Now again it will install few dependencies for us. Then you need to copy this particular command, so this will actually create the iOS folder for us. So let's just wait. So I'll just paste this command and run this. Now this will take a bit of time, so just be patient. In the meantime, what you can do is you can just read on this particular documentation, because we need to create a separate module as well in which we will be writing code. So I'll just open it over here. So yeah, let's just wait for this to finish, and then we'll come back and tell you what are the next steps for this installing the module. As you can see, once CocoaPod installation is done, it is asking me to run it on a device, like select some simulator or a real device. I won't run it now because we haven't written any code, so I will just do Control C. Next step which you have to do is you just need to copy this particular command, create expo module, and just paste it over here. Now this will ask you for few questions. I'll keep everything as default, like what it should be the module name and everything. Just press enter. Let it do its thing. Now once our module has been installed, we again need to run this pod installation command, because it needs to install this particular my module inside the main iOS folder as well. Now again this will take a bit of time, so just be patient, let it do its thing. In the meantime, let's just open our code and see what is the next step which we need to. Here I have my project. Now as you can see, everything is done. So what I'll do now is I'll just write down all the code. I'll then come back and explain it to you, because I don't want to waste time typing out all the code. I've written down all the code. Let's go through it. So first you will have to go to app.tsx. Not app.tsx. You will have to go to modules, my module, go to src, go to my module.ts, and here I have defined two methods, create and read. These three things were present by default. I have not created this, so I've just defined two methods, create and read. So create method takes the value as well as the key. Like I said, we will be storing key value data to iCloud, and second one is read, which only takes the key and returns the string back. Then we have this iOS folder in which you will have to go and go to my module.swift file. Here you can firstly create this NSUbiquitousKeyValueStore. Rest everything is as a default, whatever is default present. I have not changed anything. Now once this my module view ends, I have created this function called create, which again that name should be same what you have defined it inside your TypeScript file, and it takes the value as well as the key, right? And we just do key value store.set, and here you can pass whatever value you feel like. So here, sorry, I have hard coded this. This should not be hard coded because we are sending this value from React Native side, right? So we can do something like this, and key also we are sending it from React Native side. So sorry about this. And here as well we are sending the key from React Native side. So yeah, that we just do key value store.set. So it will set the store the value to iCloud, and we just do synchronize as well. And for reading it, we just fetch it from again iCloud. If we have a value, we send the actual value, otherwise I just send no data. If you want, you can send an empty string over here as well. It's up to you. Okay, now let's see how to use it. So just go to app.tsx. Here you can just go to just like import your module using something like this. Then here I have just created one button, and of which is a create button, and on click of it, this is the value and this is the key which I am passing, and on second button click we are just passing the name, and it is the read method. Whatever value we just display it inside an alert thing. So yeah, that's it. That's all the thing which you have to do. The next thing is we need to open the iOS folder. The next thing is you will have to go to your app, go to the iOS folder and double click on this .exe workspace to open it inside Xcode. Now this is needed because we need to add the iCloud sign-in capabilities as well, that we can't do it via VS Code. So let's just wait for this. So here you can first you will have to go to your my app. I'll close this. You will have to go to sign in and capability, and here you will first have to select one team. So I'll just select this team, and here give it some proper bundle identifier, and then I'll click on this plus capability button. I'll click on iCloud, search for iCloud. I'll just click on enter, and then I'll just check this key value storage which is present. Here you can see. So let this updating provisioning finishes now. Okay, so this is done. Now I will just run this application on a real device and show you guys the output. If you want, you can test it on a simulator as well, but I try to avoid testing it on simulator, this kind of things, because it always something or the other goes wrong. Okay, I think I can't use this bundle identifier, so I'll just add, because someone might be using this, so I'll just do it like nobody.my Expo app. So hopefully this works. So let's just wait for it to update our provisioning profile. Okay, so this is done. Now let me run the application and show you guys the output. Alright guys, before I show you guys the output, there are two mistakes which I did. First one was you can just change the text for the second button as read. I have kept it as create, so make sure you change that. And inside the view controller.swift file here, sorry, not this file, sorry, this was a file from my other project, sorry, ignore that. And here you will have to go to iOS, my module.swift. Here I made a mistake. Here I think I had written as value, it should be key, so make sure this is key and this is key as well. So yeah, these two changes. Let's see, even I have not tested the output, hopefully it works. I'll click on create. Now when we click on create, we don't get any callback, so yeah, this is fine. I'll click on read, and here you can see hello coding with nobody. So yeah, we are getting the value. Now what if I completely uninstall the application? Okay, and I'll reinstall it. Let's see if this works. Now this might take a bit of time. I don't want to edit that out. Feel free to fast forward the video, like editing is a lot of pain. So yeah, and also here inside app.tsx, I'll just change this to by coding with nobody. But first I'll click on read, so it should tell me hello coding with nobody. Then I'll click on create, and then again I'll click on read. So hopefully you got the point. Let me just scan this QR code. Okay, so here is our app. I'll just dismiss this. I'll click on read first. So here you can see hello coding with nobody. I'll click on create now, then I'll click on read. Here you can see by coding with nobody. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.